Hi, this is Dan, and on today's installation of Dan's Playhouse, I'm going to read another story from this collection I have of Haruki Murakami short stories called Yoru no Kumozaru, which is like Night of the Spider Monkey. And this is a collection of short stories that he wrote before he became famous and published all his novels. And they're very short stories, so it's good for me because I will like read one or two a week and then go over it with my tutor. And there's not too many real big, difficult words. So I'm going to read it, one of the stories, and this story right here. And this book's real cool. It's got these cool pictures in it that were drawn. See, like little pictures. I don't think this book is available in English, though. I haven't seen it, although some of the stories I think you can find online translated. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it in Japanese and then translate it into English as I'm reading it. Basically to show off because, to be honest, I don't really have all that much going for me, so I got to show off, with what I can. I haven't really accomplished much in life, and I'm already like 52. So anyways, I won't give you my whole sad story, but I can read some Japanese. So I'm going to read this in English, read it in the original Japanese sentence by sentence and then translate it into English. So this one story is called Uma ga Kipu o Utte iru Sekai, which translates to a world where horses sell tickets. A world where horses sell tickets. And these are these little cute, funny Murakami type stories if you're familiar with Haruki Murakami. They're just real weird, off-the-wall kind of stories. Okay? So, Uma ga Kipu o Utiru Sekai, a world where horses sell tickets. 5月7日金曜日. So it starts off like a diary. It says it's May 7th, Friday. 私はお父さんに、ねえお父さん、人は死んだらどこに行くのと聞いてみました。I asked my father, Hey Dad, where do people go when they die? 前から、そのことが結構気になっていたからです。I had become interested in this kind of thing from a short while ago. お父さんはしばらく考えてから、人は死んだら馬が切符を売っている世界に行って、そこで馬から切符を買って、電車に乗ってお弁当を食べるんだよ。My father, after thinking for a little bit, said, when people die, they go to a world where horses sell tickets. They buy a ticket from the horse, and then they ride the subway, or the train. They ride the train. And then they eat bentos. You know bento? You know bento, right? Bento is like a Japanese box lunch. Nothing fancy, right? Some rice and a little few things here and there. Bento lunch, okay? お弁当にはちくわと昆布巻きとキャベツの千切りが入っているんだと言いました。He said that in the bento is chikuwa. Now, I wasn't sure what chikuwa is, chikuwa. But according to my dictionary, chikuwa is tube-shaped fish paste cake. That's like a tongue twister. Chikuwa. I never lived in Japan, and I lived in Hawaii, and that's when I started studying Japanese. And the whole time I was in Hawaii, I was a vegetarian. So I never ate fish or meat or anything like that, so I don't know what all these things are exactly. So anyways, chikuwa is tube-shaped fish paste cake. And then kobumaki, the other thing he mentions, kobumaki is, my dictionary says, a type of food, sliced dried herring or other fish wrapped in seaweed and boiled. So it doesn't sound too appetizing. I think it's just kind of a typical stuff you stick in a bento. And then it says with shredded cabbage. So the bento's got this fish paste tube and sliced herring and shredded cabbage, okay? That's what's in the bento, the father tells the kid. 私はそれについてしばらく考えてみました。I thought about that for a little while. でも、どうして死んだ後で、ちくわと昆布巻きを食べなくてはならないのか、よくわかりませんでした。 I didn't really understand why when people die they have to eat chikuwa, the fish tube paste, and kobumaki, the wrapped up herring. So he's saying, I thought about it for a while, but I don't understand why when people die do they have to eat, the stuff in the bento. だって去年おばあちゃんが死んだ時、私たちはみんなで、特上のお寿司を取って、食べたのです。Come to think of it, last year when Grandma died, all of us got together and ate some really expensive sushi. なのにどうして死んだ人はちくわと昆布巻きとキャベツしか食べられないのでしょう。So then why in the heck, when people die, all they get to eat is chikuwa and kobumaki? そんなのは不公平なような気がします。I thought that is really unfair. 私がそう言うと、お父さんは、人は死んだらどういうわけからちくわと昆布巻きとキャベツが食べたくなるものだよ。そういうものなんだと言いました。So Dad said, after I mentioned that to Dad, right? It's not really fair. Dad said, well, when people die, it just so happens they really want to eat chikuwa and kobumaki. That's what Dad says, okay? それからどうなるの？お弁当を食べた後でと私は聞いてみました。So then, after that, what happens? What do they do after they eat the bento? I asked. 電車が終点に着くと、そこで、お前は電車を降りるんだよ。それからまた別の馬から別の切符を買って、別の電車に乗るんだよとお父さんは言いました。So, after I asked him, Dad said, well, when you reach the final station on the train, you get off, and then you find another horse, and you buy another ticket, and you get on another train. それでまたちくわと昆布巻きとキャベツのお弁当を食べるんでしょうと私は、我慢できずに、叫びました。But I couldn't stand it anymore, and I cried out, and after that, do they have to eat chikuwa and kobumaki again? 私はもうちくわと昆布巻きとキャベツなんて、見たくてもなかったからです。I didn't want to think about eating chikuwa and kobumaki anymore. だから私はお父さんに向かって赤んべをして、変だ、そんなもの私は食べませんからね、と言いました。So after that, I looked at Dad and I did this thing. Ever seen this thing the Japanese do? They pull down their eyelashes and stick their tongues out. So he does that. The kid does that to his dad and says, I'm not going to eat chikuwa or kobumaki. Okay. すると、お父さんはじっと私を睨みました。After that, my dad just glared at me. それはもうお父さんではなくて、馬でした。After that, it was no longer my dad, it was a horse. そのお父さんの馬は、手に切符を持っていました。That horse, which was my dad, had a ticket in his hand. ひひひん、わがまま言うんじゃない。So, he is like the horse neighing, right? I don't know how you do that in English, the sound of the horse. So the horse is like, neighing, and then it's saying, stop being so selfish, or, calm down. お前はこの切符を私から買って電車に乗っていつまでも ちくわと昆布巻きとキャベツの千切りを食べるんだよ。ヒヒン、ヒヒン、ヒヒン. So the horse says, listen, you're going to buy this ticket from me, and you're going to ride the train, and you're going to eat chikuwa, and you're going to eat kobumaki, whether you like it or not. And then he does that, neighing thing again, right? Hihin. Hihin. Okay. 私は、怖くて、わーわーと泣きました. I was so scared that I just burst out crying. しばらくするとお父さんはまた、馬からお父さんに戻りました. After a little bit went by, my dad went from being a horse, and he turned back into dad. さあ、泣くんじゃない。これから二人でマクドナルドに、ハンバーガーを食べに行こうとお父さんは、優しい声で言いました. So then Dad said in a very kind voice, "Oh, stop crying. We're going to go to McDonald's and eat a hamburger." I always joked when I was learning Japanese, living in Hawaii, that the most difficult word to say in Japanese was McDonald's, because it has so many consonant stops, and in Japanese they don't really have consonant stops, if that's the proper word. It always has like a vowel sound at the end, so McDonald's becomes Makudonardo. So McDonald's in Japanese is Makudonardos. Makudonardo. Hamburger. So the father says to the kid, "Stop crying, we're going to go eat a hamburger at McDonald's." それで私はやっと泣くのをやめました. And with that, I stopped crying. That's the story. A World Where Horses Sell Tickets by Haruki Murakami. I hope you enjoyed.